Hey there, this is Buford, and welcome back for another weekly recap of my now completed journey to go from 0 to Keystone Master in Dragonflight Season 3. That's right, if the thumbnail and the opening dialogue wasn't a big enough hint, this week I succeeded in completing my goal for the season by reaching Keystone Master for the first time in my World of Warcraft career. I closed out the busy week at 2010 Mythic Plus score, attaining my achievement for the season, getting my piece of heroic tier gear, and owning the awesome seasonal Verdant Armoredon mount. I plan on doing a wrap-up episode towards the end of the season where I look back at what went right and where I may have went wrong and what I do differently next time during my climb. But for now, I'm so happy that I can cross this off my list as a completed journey. I will say, Dragonflight Season 3 is probably the most enjoyable season of Mythic Plus I've ever been a part of. I've been loving running the dungeons on my warrior to complete this goal, and now I'm looking forward to experiencing some Mythic Plus for the season on some other classes too, which we'll get to a bit later. I'm also incredibly happy to report that the Trinket drought is most definitely over. Upon completing my weekly dungeon quest last week, I received a heroic eye level Ashes of the Embersoul trinket as my reward, which was a huge upgrade. Then, almost immediately following my reward there, I received a Mirror of Fractured Tomorrows from a run of Murazan's Rise, so I was sitting pretty good on trinkets for a change. But it didn't stop there. In my second to last run for the week, I scored an Accelerating Sandglass with Avoidance Tertiary stats from a run of Galakron's Fall to really put a massive stamp on the week's drops. All in all on my warrior, I closed out the week at a 469 eye level. In my vault for the week on my warrior, I filled all 3 slots in my Mythic Plus row and had the option of selecting a 473 eye level pair of bracers, which I didn't need, a 473 non-tier piece chest, which I wasn't interested in, and a 473 crit mastery ring, which offered a 10 level eye level increase for me, so I selected this ring. As I alluded to earlier, for the first time this season, my warrior wasn't the only character that got some playtime this week. I took my Beast Mastery Hunter out for some Mythic Plus runs this week and got 2 slots in the vault for that character. He started the week at eye level 420 and finished the week at eye level 435. More good news on trinkets here as well, as my weekly quest on my hunter yielded a 470 eye level Coiled Serpent idol, and after opening my vault, I was given the choice between 2 huge eye level upgrades with a Mirror of Fractured Tomorrows and an eye level 460 headpiece. As big of an upgrade as the headpiece would have been, I've learned my lesson on passing on trinkets, so I selected the Mirror. This week, the affixes for Mythic Plus are Fortified, Storming, and Bursting. It doesn't sound like too bad of a week for affixes, so I'm planning on doing a bunch more Mythic Plus this week. I'm looking forward to continuing to run more Mythic Plus on both my Hunter and my Warrior, and I'm also planning on running some dungeons on some other characters this week, as if time allows. Also worth mentioning, if you're still in the market for normal Amir Durso raid gear, you can run 5 Wrath of the Lich King Time Walking dungeons this week for a piece of normal raid gear by completing the weekly quest. Thanks for checking out this video, and for being with me during this journey to Keystone Master. It's been arguably the most fun I've ever had playing Warcraft, and I'm going to continue to make these weekly updates even though my goal for Keystone Master has been attained. Who knows, maybe I'll decide to push up to Keystone Hero this patch and try to get my dungeon portals. We'll see. If you've enjoyed the series and want to be notified of more videos in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Over 3/4 of the views on my channel are from people who are not subscribed, so I would encourage you to take a second and do so if you enjoy the videos, as it really helps me as a creator. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and thanks again for stopping by. Until next time, I hope you get flooded with trinket drops this week, and I'll see you again soon.